welcome to LMC and Knowledge, Lyrics Music Channel of spiritual insight and wisdom that I will share to you so you can take along your spiritual journey. Remember, you were born to rise and stay in the light of the Most High. Okay. So, before we get into this message, I'll use my shamanic drum to cleanse the space, clear the energy, and we will go from there. Okay, so the intuitive message for today is your love is your superpower, okay? You had to work on healing your inner child and your childhood wounds, maybe relationship wounds, also wounds from self. You know, like sometimes we do things that deteriorate our soul or destroys our self, and we have to gain that trust within ourselves again, you know. But with that happening, with you healing yourself, this is what is going to activate your ability to receive what you truly desire from life. So you had to work on staying positive, and sometimes it is not easy staying positive in a negative situation, but hey, that was the only way you were going to transmute the energy. So you are being viewed as a transmuter. Your spiritual team are viewing you as a transmuter. Like, you can handle this life, you know, you can handle what you put out, you know. I feel like, and I always say this, like, our biggest battle is ourselves, because it is us who makes these decisions that can alter our reality, you know. Sometimes we like to point the finger and say, oh, this is why I'm this way, this is why I'm this way, and we're pointing at outside things, when in reality sometimes we move too fast, sometimes we think too fast, sometimes we don't take action, sometimes we take the wrong action, you know. So it's just taking full accountability of what you've done to create your reality to this point now. So your love is for a way bigger purpose. Your love is needed in your family. Your love is needed for this specific community or for this career. Your love from yourself is what is going to set you free. So you have begun to keep your heart open to the divine and source, or that's what you're being called to do, is open your heart to divine love, right? Because that's when your cup overflows, that energetic frequency of love that is needed for creation. It's needed for elevation, you know. So you may be people may look towards you or seek your presence, seek your energy, seek your love. And you know, sometimes you may feel like you don't have enough love, or like people don't really know what's going on what's going on the inside, you know. And you have this, the people view you a certain way, but they don't see the true things that are hidden underneath the surface, you know. And that's what you're working on, or you're being called to work on. Yeah. So you did not give up on Source even though it took longer. So there is a specific manifestation that you've been wanting, right? And you have not given up. I'm talking to the people who don't give up, right? I'm not talking to the people who are like, forget that, I waited this long, or this happened in my life, so I don't want to. No, I'm not talking to those people. I'm talking to the people who are strong in their faith, in spirit, you know? You've seen blessings. You've seen people be blessed. You've seen other people's lives change. So you know it's possible for your life to change. And you know there's a specific timing. Love is patient. Love is kind. Being kind to yourself. Being kind to others. Being patient with yourself and being patient with others is what's going to really help you at this moment. So yeah, you staying steadfast to the plan is going to give you more than you can imagine. Having active faith is what I'm hearing. Active faith, not faith today, then lacking faith the next day, and then, oh, I got faith now because this happened. No, through it all. Being active. You know, now I'm seeing, you know, when you can go on Facebook, or I think you can do it on Instagram too, where you can, go to your settings and check that you're not active, like so people don't see that you're active. Like, I don't want people knowing that I'm active, you know. That's what I'm hearing from somebody. So you're checking that off or turning that settings off. Or, you know, like, I know when I was younger, I would definitely get in my feelings when people be like, you active but you ain't gonna reply. Like, just seeing when everybody active and you send them a message and they're just like, okay, you're not gonna respond, I see you on here and stuff like that. But with that being said, it's like the divine and source is blessing. The first people that they're blessing is the people who are active in their faith, who is most active within this year. Though, this year specifically, how active can you be in your faith? And that's what's gonna give you what you want, you know. Access granted is what I'm hearing. So I'm hearing like you need to be, you're a messenger. So like what I'm saying to you, if you're receiving this, like definitely spread the word through your word. Your voice has power. Your voice, okay? Because the divine is constantly checking for active faith. So just because the divine is giving major signs of shifts doesn't mean it's not happening. Just because they're not giving major signs, like you hear it from me, you hear it from other tarot readers, but you don't really see a big thing happening, it doesn't mean that it's not happening. Because the best creations are done without an audience, okay? Kind of like pregnancy. You can't see every single shift day on and day out, day in and day out. But something so beautiful will arrive in due time. So you're being called to stay ready and expect a beautiful change in your love and through your love. And through your faith, okay? So stay hopeful for what you desire to come into your reality. And this main topic is just all about love, all about love. Keep your thoughts of love. Like, I'm hearing thoughts of love. So telling yourself, like, literally say it this many times. Like, looking in the mirror when you wake up, say, I love you 25 times to yourself. You're going to raise your vibration just by doing that, you know? So let's pull a card and see. I haven't used these cards in a minute. Okay. Okay, I just split the deck. And it says, innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself with the rose garden, okay? So I love how I split the deck, and it's kind of like, you know, you may be healing. Like I said, healing yourself. And that's crazy because the card that came after this 2. I was only going to take 2 cards, but I'm going to take 3. So the Rose Garden, innocence, forgiveness, being gentle with yourself. So you may be doing things that you did when you were a kid, eating certain snacks or something that you ate when you were a kid, cooking certain meals or going certain places to a certain park, watching a certain movie that you used to watch when you were a kid and it's bringing you back. Or you might be watching old shows and stuff and it's like taking you back in time, you know. So you might be reflecting, or things might be coming up to the surface about the past, like when you were a child in specific. So yeah, at this time, how I was saying, like, being kind to yourself, being kind to others. So it says be gentle with yourself. So, you know, take your time, breathe. I'm seeing you massaging yourself, getting an oil and just like massaging yourself is another form of healing yourself, you know. Massaging pent up energy in certain areas of your body that may feel tense, you know, or doing some yoga or stretching to release certain energies that may be blocked. So the next card, we're going to go with the healing, the mother line, healing, ancestral work, mother line, and growing up. So I love the ancestral work because I'm seeing you look up herbs for healing, like healing your love, healing your childhood wounds, like those type of things. They literally have herbs specifically for childhood wounds. You can look that up. Mother line, so something through your bloodline, something that hasn't been acknowledged for generations, and you're the one who is going to acknowledge something. Maybe you're uncovering and discovering certain things about your bloodline that weren't so good, have been hidden, you know. Maybe certain characteristics have came channeled through so many generations that wasn't the best, so you're like breaking that, you know, is what I'm seeing. And growing up, so healing, ancestral work, motherline, growing up. So yeah, this is definitely about your childhood. Oh my gosh, it is so crazy. This is so crazy. I just picked it up, you know. I split the deck. This was what it was. So then I picked it up, put it right here. Then this was right behind it. And then this one was freaking right behind it too. The child within. Inner mother, innocence, gentleness, tenderness. So it's like you are being called to mother yourself. You know, maybe you didn't have a mother. Maybe your mother wasn't able to be there how you wanted her to be, you know. So maybe talking to her about that, or writing a book about it or something like that. But you're learning how to become a better mother also. If you have children, or if you want children, you will be a very great mother, and you're going to just pamper yourself is what I'm hearing, you know, treating yourself like a baby. I'm hearing delicate. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.